Greetings and salutations, fellow glittery bulls. It is I, Eric J. Chucky, joined as always by the boy, first of his name. Oh, you said hey too fast.
I did. I didn't know you were going to do a bit.
I was doing a bit. I'm always doing bits. Speaking of bits, the description, there's links. The ticker, it explains the links. It's actually a link tree now, so it's a lot easier to just click the one fucking thing and see what you want. Buy stuff you find there. Support us on Patreon. Literally just giving me $1 a month forces me to say your name with enthusiasm and say that you're cool. Right here on the internet.
And do it now.
Rob.
Okay.
A guy from Ohio.
Right.
Jesse Wiak.
Nice.
And Passion Killer 711. All cool people. You could be cool. What are you doing?
How are you not cool?
And if we like
it's
bulk...
so cheap to be cool.
Listen. You give me $1, right? You wait that month. Cancel your subscription, and if we bulk record in advance, you got who knows how many episodes of me saying you're cool for free. It's just win-win. You're skin in the game. I'm losing here by getting your money. Obviously.
He's gonna operate on that Netflix subscription model of
legitimately, I love you, Jesse Wiak, but did you remember? Nah, he's commented recently. I know we appreciate you either way. We appreciate you liking and sharing the video and all that shit too. Like word of mouth, keep circulating the tapes. We are basically just Mystery Science Theater 3000, except I'm not a robot or a custodian.
All right.
So what are we doing here? This is another one of these tier list things that are so popular on the internet like 5 years ago.
Yep. Hey, this is about when we get to stuff.
Yeah, this is how we work, man. It's Game of Thrones characters.
So, Game of Thrones is a series with highs and lows, very high highs and very fucking low lows.
We did a podcast on Game of Thrones, I want to say in our first year, which if you follow the instructions on our first year playlist, don't watch it.
Yeah, don't do that.
I don't know, there were a couple funny bits in there, but I didn't remember most of the characters then. I didn't watch the last 2-3 seasons.
Neither did I, but thankfully, I don't believe they bothered introducing new characters in those seasons because, and this is true, the guys running the show didn't want to anymore. So, what we're going to do is we're going to rank Game of Thrones characters. The first step of each character is going to be, do you know who the fuck this is, White Raven? And if not, do I know who the fuck this is? Because I'm going to be honest, for some of these, that's iffy.
Well, I figure we can just go in the order they're presented.
Sounds good.
I remember King Beardo.
Yeah, he's Robert Baratheon.
Yes, I might have figured that after a bit. I would say a B for Baratheon and Brown.
And Bobby B.
Yeah, Bobby B.
And the breastplate stretcher.
B
it is.
B it is. I mean, he's like a cool dude, but also he fucked around on his wife, I think.
A lot.
Yeah. And he was kind of a dick toward the end.
Yeah, he was an asshole, but he had the good grace to get out while the getting was good. So...
this is Yas Queen Stark?
Basically, yeah, that's Sansa.
She was fine.
We're gonna barrack for like D or below, personally.
I don't care.
She starts off bad, she gets good, and then, as I understand, after I stopped watching, gets really terrible.
This is that girl from iBoy. The one without the eyebrows.
Yeah.
No, what a wonderful performance. A great actress. I'm sorry your life was ruined by Hollywood.
That is the risk you run.
I'm just going to anticipate your S tier.
S or A. Yeah, she's one of the best characters in the show. I don't feel like that's really disputable.
She never really, like, sparked for me, but I'm nothing against her. Zero against her. So that should say something in a show like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, and to be clear, this is mostly the characters we're ranking, not the actors. Most of the actors do a fine job.
Oh, yeah, but I was
with the material
they're
given.
Yeah. This is plot device Stark.
That's plot device Stark when he's very, very young. Yes, that's exactly correct.
This is Can't Zigzag Boy?
Yeah, that's the guy who doesn't know how to do serpentine.
Okay.
Yeah, he...
This is Poison Mouth. I know most of their names on a good day. This is not a good day, Tater.
And look, I so far have known all the names here. Joffrey is...
Joffrey, yeah.
I mean, he's king shit villain.
Yeah.
Like, he's so fucking hateable. It is such an amazingly terrible dickhead of a character.
I'm going to say A tier. I think S tier if he'd stuck around longer, or if some of his scenes weren't really fucking annoying.
Yeah, or cringe. Okay. Intentionally so, but...
This is Captain Blue Balls. I love him.
Yeah, the king of the friend zone goes in S tier.
Yeah, he's a wonderful character. I don't know what happened to him after I left, but I assume he got everything he wanted and then some.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to disabuse you of that notion.
This is,
That's Captain No Balls.
It's Captain No Balls is here, this one.
Yeah. Has a much better redemption arc than...
He's the guy who doesn't sew, right?
It's so fun to find the sugar packets of things you remember.
Isn't he, like, in a Marvel movie now?
Maybe?
Maybe. His face looks familiar. No, that's that one musician's brother.
Yeah, that's the kid who was the basis of one of the characters in Coraline.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, fine. He's perfectly reasonable. Like, he's not as good of a villain as Joffrey, and not as good of a heroic character as, like, most of the others. So, he's perfectly middle of the road.
My brain is coming up empty. This is What If Doctor Strange Never Got Magic. I think he's pretty good.
Yeah, Littlefinger.
Yeah,
excellent.
Littlefinger.
Littlefinger, such a good schemer. It took a literal fucking wizard to defeat him.
Yeah, very good. In fact, you know what? I'm going to get you over Poison Mouth. Here you go.
There
good
you
job. This is the Hound. Right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. You actually got their name.
I put him in A tier. I think he's pretty good. You think?
Yeah. I think that's fair. Yeah.
Okay. That is Sam.
Yep, Samwell Tarly.
Yeah. I'd say probably, like, here-ish, A tier. You think so? Pretty good?
I have no problems with that. Okay. I mean, yeah. He's fun.
He is fun. And he's, he does his best. You named him Sam in a fantasy story, and you lived up to that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Tyrion. I remember him, too.
Yeah. I would say... really good. Maybe if we're gonna... I don't want A tier to become too crowded, so maybe drop Joffrey down to B and put him in his place. Because in the later seasons, Tyrion became kind of stupid in a way he wasn't in the early seasons. But that's because the show got a lot stupider, and that's not his fault.
That's a dead guy, right?
He died very quickly. Yeah, he is one of the Baratheons.
Yeah.
That's the one who died first.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
That's Aloy.
That's Roz. She's a show original character who's not in the books. She starts off as a prostitute, ends up as one of the Spider's assistants, and then Joffrey turns her into a pincushion.
Okay.
I'd say C.
Cool. Better than Soman or no?
Worse.
Okay.
They both exist to show what a terrible fucking place Westeros is, and Theon does a better job at that.
I might know this guy, but I don't want to be embarrassed on the internet.
Okay, that's Jeor Mormont.
Okay.
That is the King of the Friend Zone's dad. He led the Night Watch. He got killed by a bunch of dudes who were mutinying.
I remember he was kind of an asshole.
A little bit, yeah.
But, like, not that bad of an asshole. I'm going to say not as good as Pincushion.
Okay.
Do you feel that's accurate?
Absolutely fine,
okay,
yeah.
Okay. This is Man.
Man, yes, that is Gendry Waters. He is most notable for being A, one of Robert's bastard kids, and B, the one Arya, her romantic interest. Like, he's her love interest.
Until she fucks off and becomes a super assassin.
Yeah, she fucks him and then leaves.
Oh, all right, cool.
She's like, all right, got that done. Out. At, like, the end of the series.
So, like, there? Drop him down?
Yeah, alright.
That's Eyebrows McBreastfeeding.
Indeed, that is. God, what is her name? Lysa Arryn. She is...
I swear to you guys, this is not a bit I'm doing.
She is Littlefinger's pawn, who he then kills in favor of his hotter, younger pawn, Sansa. She belongs below Sansa, because she's Sansa, but worse.
Better than plot device. Not as good as Dead Guy.
There you go.
That is second Arya, just in case.
You could be forgiven for thinking so. That's the lady who we just talked about, Kid. He's
I
insane
don't like
and
him.
kind of simple.
You know what? I'm going to be real with you here.
Zigzag. At least all he could, look, he's not good at serpentining, but at least he's not insufferable.
Yeah. This is, what was his name? Braun?
That's Sir Braun of the fucking Blackwater.
He's fucking good.
Braun S tier.
S tier, you think?
Braun
Alright.
fucking great.
Nice. Good shit. I'm happy with that. That guy is one of the druid dudes who live on the mountain and they speak the dragon tongue.
That's Haran Gear, yeah. No, that is Grandmeister Pycelle.
Oh yeah, he was kind of a wiener,
Maester?
but he was
Maester.
funny.
Yeah, he was the one who secretly served the Lannisters and also was a lot less rickety and old than he pretended to be.
I like that. Better than... No, what are you doing, List? Better than Not Sewing Man, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's Varys.
Varys the Spider, yeah.
Yeah, he's... Man, I would have said S tier, but he fell off even before I left.
He really, the show did him no favors. He got a lot of shit going on in the books that got cut entirely from the show, so at least his character was basically fucking nothing to do after season 4. So I'd say maybe B, maybe high C. He's great when he has stuff to do, but because all of his best plotline shit got cut...
You know, he lived longer than either of them, so I'm going to give him a high B.
That's fair.
In the Game of Thrones, you either win or you die, and he didn't die while I was there. That's that dead guy.
Yeah, he's
the flower guy.
He's one of the ones who got blown up.
Yeah.
He lasted a long time and did nothing of merit except get his ass kicked and be tortured.
Better than that guy.
Yeah, but not as good as Sansa. Sansa was good at that.
All right. Damn. So Cersei, sucks as a person.
No, she's a fucking terrible human being.
What an incredible character, and I'm surprised she lasted as long as she did.
I know how she ends, which is not the character's fault that the makers of the show are morons. But her not getting her just fucking desserts, her not getting her comeuppance, it's like Stephanie McMahon. It makes the character worse.
It's sort of like it was maybe written by George R.R. Martin, where the bad guys always win because that's how real life works.
Basically, yeah. She doesn't. She dies eventually, but it's almost an accident. She doesn't get what's fucking coming to her.
All right, so I tell you what, I'm gonna barrack for that.
Slightly better than Bobby B?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Of the two of them, she did kill him, so she wins.
Yeah. I don't know who this woman is.
That is Tyrion's...
his lady.
His lady. Who, again, in the show is actually better than the books, because a lot of what she did felt more genuine. But, she's ultimately a very minor character who is kind of shitty, but not bombastically shitty.
No, yeah, she stabbed him in the back, but,
in a really understandable way.
Yeah, kind of under pressure. Do you think better than Shining Man?
Sure.
Okay.
She's not bombastic enough to reach the higher tiers. If you want to be shitty, you gotta be at least as shitty as Joffrey to get up into the high tiers.
I feel like
by virtue of how fucking terrible you were.
That man's face has been photoshopped.
It hasn't. That's what he looks like.
He's so smooth.
He is very smooth.
Okay, so Dr. Smooth.
That's Benjen Stark. He dies very early and comes back much later after you stopped watching as an undead.
Oh, Uncle Gonna Die.
Uncle Gonna Die.
I remember Uncle Gonna Die. He died.
He died. Oh, yeah.
But then he got better-ish.
No, and then he died again.
Oh, no. That's bad. Most Game of Thrones characters only die once. Get down there. Nah, but for real, though, probably better than Breastfeeding Woman. Not as good as him. He only died once.
He only died once and has a cool hat.
That's true. It's got, horns on it and stuff. That's the Onion Knight?
No.
Oh, damn.
There's
5 guys who I'm like, that's the Onion Knight. Nope, there's another one. Fuck, that's the Onion Knight.
That's Barristan the Bold. One of the most terrible examples of character assassination I've ever fucking seen.
Well, where would you put him? Because I don't remember this motherfucker.
In the show, C.
C.
Maybe low C.
Low C. Do you think he's better than
fair.
Jorah's mean dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. That's a fine place for him. It's just that was such an obvious example of them fucking up. The guy who played that character wrote them an actual real life letter about how much they were fucking up, and they literally said it made us want to kill him more.
Are they on this list? Can we put them in F tier? Jesus Christ. Khal Drogo. Where does he go?
He doesn't live long enough to get into S tier.
No, I don't think so either.
But he is very fucking cool while he's there.
I'd have a hard time, honestly, putting him above Varys, but I could see putting him above...
Joffrey?
Joffrey, yeah.
Yeah,
He's a really cool character.
He's really cool, just not a lot of screen time.
Yeah. Especially in the show. Way better in the show.
Way better in the show.
Way less... Oh. This is Hodor. He's a brick joke, but a nice one.
A fucking great one.
A great one, yeah.
Like, the meme wants me to put him in S tier, but, like...
He's fine.
He's fine. Memes aside, I think B or C, either one is arguable.
I think below Bobby B.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because there's no D's well, there's no B's in Hodor. Yeah.
That is Lancel Lannister. I could already tell you we're not going to remember this character.
He's like, that's the bard from
The Witcher? Yeah. It is not, but I understand why you think that.
It's not. No, he looks way
his
different.
His character arc is...
he's kind of a patsy, right?
Yeah, he was Cersei's patsy, and then he was the High Sparrow's patsy, and then he died.
So, like, here-ish?
Sure.
Like after that guy? I feel like I should know that dude, who also is on High Hrothgar, but... I fucking don't.
That's Lewin. He was the Maester Winterfell. He ends up getting killed pretty early on. I think, fucking Alfie. I genuinely... Theon Greyjoy is the one who kills him.
Okay. I don't know if he's as good as Jorah's mean dad, though. Do you?
No, I don't think so. He's fine. He dies fine.
Where'd you put him?
Somewhere below Jorah's mean dad.
Okay. I feel bad for this guy, so we're going to give him...
Yeah.
A little bit of ups. That guy's tired.
Yeah, that's basically his whole character. A tired and a dickhead.
Yeah.
That is Sir Alistair Thorne.
It's a cool name. What a
commander, waste. The commander-at-arms for the Night's Watch at Castle Black. His major character traits are fucking hates wildlings, fucking hates Jon Snow.
Oh. So, like S tier?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he is one of the people who helps kill Jon Snow for a very brief period of time.
Oh, what a beautiful Shining season break that was. That's when I quit, by the way, viewer. When that assassination went down, and I went, they're gonna bring his ass back. Everybody else in this show dies. George R. R. Martin was right. The bad guys do it.
But I think he's almost bad. He's almost enough of a dickhead to get into the Joffrey tier.
Yeah, okay.
Just on virtue of how much of a fucking complete thorn in people's sides he is the whole fucking time.
Probably not better than Hodor, though.
No, certainly not better than Hodor.
This is, fucking Tonks.
Yeah, that's Tonks. That's Natalia Tena. That's OWCH, the wildling.
Does she ever come back?
She gets killed.
Okay.
I believe Ramsay Snow kills her.
Oh, all right. That sounds like him.
She tries to she tries to seduce him, and he stabs her just before she stabs him.
Good.
He was a little quicker on the draw.
That's good stabbing.
I mean, like, Natalia Tena is a great actress. OWCH is a perfectly fine character, but like,
we're not counting acting because she would have been higher.
Yeah, Lena Headey's fucking
amazing. She's great.
So, as a character, OWCH is a C tier.
C tier.
Maybe low B, but I think C is more fair.
Mid C. Better than Soman?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's Grand Maester Oldenman.
Oh, he's a maester.
Nice.
You got that far. That's Aemon.
My name was close.
I believe. He's the Night's Watch Maester. He dies of old.
That's pretty good in Game of Thrones.
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna put him above this dick.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's good. Good job.
Yeah, fair.
I don't know who this is. This is fucking Sora Kingdom Hearts. This is the reason Game of Thrones.
Again, well acted. Awful person and not in any fun ways like Joffrey.
Yeah. Like...
Stupid is the difference.
Stupid
Just
Karen.
Very stupid. She's a stupid Karen.
Yeah.
Yes, that is exactly correct. That is the lady who they made up for the show for Robb Stark to marry instead of the cut character he marries instead. She's a person from across the sea who's like a doctor.
Does she
gets pregnant and then gets murdered.
Does she breastfeed any grown-ass children?
No.
Okay, so we're going to put her right there.
That's absolutely fair.
I know Brienne.
Brienne of Tarth?
Yeah. I'm. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like we both know where fucking Brienne of Tarth goes. Yeah, that's right. That's goddamn right.
But, that's a battle.
That's a battle.
You know
I would put Jorah first, just because Jorah has a more sad but understandable character arc.
That's the Onion Knight.
That is the Onion Knight.
Hot damn. I love him. He loves onions. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. And this is
Tywin fucking Lannister. The king shit of Westeros. The smartest and cleverest and worst person.
What an amazing performance as well. I mean, like, we can't take that into account. They're all really good performances, let's be honest.
There aren't really any bad fucking actors in Game of Thrones, so we can't really take that into account.
Yeah.
Everyone does a great job at the actual delivering on the material they're given. Some folks are just given lesser material.
And he dies by crossbow on the shitter, which I think is a good way to die.
It's the exact right way for that character to go out. He shouldn't go out in a dignified manner. He does get his fucking comeuppance.
He does.
That's the difference.
Yeah, that's good.
I think below Tyrion.
Below Tyrion. Okay, that's powerful.
I mean, in every possible way, below Tyrion.
Ouch, his feelings. That's Sir Cop.
I mean, kinda, yeah. That's Stannis Baratheon.
The internet liked him.
Yeah, the internet liked him for a period of time. He was, I believe, technically the rightful king of Westeros, and burned his little daughter at a stake in order to win a battle that he then lost.
That's right, he was a moron.
He was a moron
But
who
you know
burned
what?
a child at a stake.
He never breastfed an adult baby, so it's fine. Put him there. I don't remember her name, but I remember her being cool.
Marjorie Tyrell. She is very
Marjorie.
cool. She is the Queen of Thorns patsy and clever in her own right. She would have beaten Cersei, but Cersei blew her up instead.
Good call. I'm going to say above Sam.
Okay, sure.
What do you think?
That's a little high, honestly, but I'm not going to fight it.
Please, I mean, what you know.
No, I don't have any better placement.
All right. This is second Aloy, but better.
This is Aloy. Yeah, this is Ygritte. This is Jon Snow's wildling girlfriend, who...
Jon Snow is your fucking crow boyfriend. You give this woman the respect she deserves.
That's absolutely fair. That's absolutely fair. Ygritte is the hero of her own story, and she gets killed by a small child.
Jon Snow?
No, Ollie.
Oh, that's right. I blame Jon Snow.
You should.
I do.
It was his fault.
It was his fault. So, where do you think she goes?
Ygritte's fucking great.
Yeah, she is fantastic.
She's fun and cool and goes up with the fucking Tyrions and Sams and Tywins of the world for me.
Yeah, I like her more than Sam because she knew when to stop fucking around with Jon Snow.
Sam never learned that fucking lesson.
No, he didn't. This guy works down the road at the hardware store.
That's Roose Bolton. He's Ramsay's dad.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He betrayed the Starks at the Red Wedding and personally stabbed Robb Stark in the head, or in the heart, rather.
Oh, I'm joking.
Yeah, I mean, Ramsay eventually kills him. He's fine. B. I'd say B. Below Joffrey. Below.
Who was this guy again?
That's Alistair Thorne.
Right, he was the thorn in everyone's side. Well, he's going to get elevated because of, doing good deeds. Is this Professor Janitor?
No, Jesus Christ, that's Ilan Payne. Why is Ilan Payne on this list, and why do I remember him?
Where's Professor Janitor?
I don't know if Professor Janitor's on here.
What the fuck?
This is terrible. Why wouldn't he be on here? That's dumb. But he's not. I don't see him.
I don't see him either, unless... No, that's not him, is it? It's so tiny to us, viewer.
You know what? If we find him, great. If not, we'll...
Who the fuck is Ilan Payne?
He's the guy who cut off Ed Stark's head. Ned Stark's head.
So that's just some guy.
Yeah, he doesn't matter. I have no idea why he's on here.
This is Professor Janitor, all right, as far as I'm concerned.
We're recalibrating. That's now Argus Filch. That's Professor Janitor. That is Walder Frey.
And, he's a fucking terrible dickhead, worthless side character. I understand that, but he was the host, the MC, for the greatest scene in Game of Thrones. I'm going to put him here.
Better than that's. I'm gonna fight that a little bit.
All right.
I love Professor Janitor. That's fair.
All right. This is a sad goth guy at that bar we used to go to in the early aughts.
That is Sam's lady.
Oh no.
Gilly.
She was nice, but not much going on.
Mid D. Nothing
yeah.
happened. She's fucking not.
She's no one's Patsy, so I'm gonna put her there.
That's fair.
Wow, he looks very different there.
Yeah, that's post haircutting.
Yeah.
That is
pre-haircutting.
Sir Jaime Lannister.
Yeah, Jaime.
That is.
I always expect his Game of Thrones name to be more unplumbable to pronounce because his real name is.
It really is. But so this is one of those characters that would be much higher on my list if it weren't for the fact that the last few seasons exist and they completely undo all his character development.
Okay, so pretty much just like Cersei.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, below Professor Janitor.
All right, I'll take it. Big ups, Professor Janitor, not
It's like
Ilya Dragunov or whoever that is.
He has such good character development. He's such a well-rounded, interesting character, and then they just fucking shove it all down the shitter for a funny joke.
That guy, that's Victor Crumb.
That is, oh god, hold on. I can't remember this. Podrick Payne? He's
the
Tripod.
big guy with the big dick.
He has the ginormous penis.
There?
He's a loyal patsy for Tyrion.
Okay. Into the patsy zone. You know what? Tyrion's patsy? Better than those other patsies.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is another character from The Witcher. Hold on. Melisandre?
Yeah, you actually got that.
Fucking got one.
Nice. She's the biggest Karma Houdini in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I didn't like this character.
She's a terrible, awful human being who burns people at the stake for very little gain, honestly, given that she has actual magic powers. And then she just gets away with it.
Do you have any argument with that placement?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Fuck her. She also brings Jon Snow back to life.
At least she loves her family, you know what I mean?
Yep. Yara Greyjoy. Theon's sister.
She was kind of cool.
I have no idea what fucking happened to her.
So better than Theon.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened to her.
Was this Shape-Shifting Man, or was this
Yes.
the guy that they recast?
No, that was Shapeshifting Man.
Okay. He was alright.
Yeah, Jaqen H'ghar.
Yeah, it's a cool name.
Yeah. Taught Arya how to be a cool super assassin.
You think here
Has many faces?
better than Joffrey?
He feels like a Jamie Professor Janitor tier.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna drop this guy down.
Yeah, that's fair.
In fact, you know what? I like Natalia Tena better. That guy died of old.
I'm not gonna fight this.
Yeah. Okay, I think that looks
He was
better.
mostly riding on his hatred of Jon Snow.
Oh, this is the guy who was on Game Grumps.
Yeah, that's Grey Worm.
Grey Worm. What did he have a character?
He's very loyal to Daenerys.
No, I joke. I kid. I remember finding him somewhat compelling.
And he gets together with Missandei at some point.
Yeah, who is over here.
Yeah.
This is a Dark Souls character.
Yes. Unironically, yeah.
Yeah, I was not being ironic. I just don't remember his name. He's just really scared of everything and is like, I've seen some shit, man. I don't know. Where would you put him?
He's a solid. Grey Worm is is like OWCH for me. Like cool, but not bombastic enough to really get into the higher tiers of the characters who really stick in the head, you know?
Yeah. I do quote his American accent a lot, though. So
maybe give him a bonus. We're not counting actors, but maybe we can make an exception. Maybe we can give him a little bit of a bonus.
How does that sound?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Dark Souls man.
God, what the hell is his name? He's one of the Beric Dondarrion. He is the one who keeps getting resurrected by the Lord of Light.
Yeah, and he's tired of it.
He very much is. By the end.
Please stop. Well, now I like him even more than I did earlier. He just seems kind of like a nothing character. Like, he's a piece of world building to me,
He's,
right?
Yeah, he's a plot point.
Yeah, not even a plot device.
He's the Lord of Lights, Patsy.
All right, we'll put him in the Patsy zone. I'm gonna say better than fucking Sam's Patsy because at least he's got a cool fluff. You know?
He has cool fluff. Maybe put him just like he's already above Miss Melisandre, so we're good.
Yeah, she's fucking dumb. Yeah. Brought Jon Snow back in ass. All right, Grey Worm's consort.
She's Daenerys' translator. She gets murdered to make Daenerys feel bad in one of the bad seasons.
Does Daenerys feel bad?
Oh, very bad. It's probably what drives her actually fucking crazy.
Oh, no. Okay, well, I remember her being a fine character.
She's, again, not bombastic enough to get to the higher tiers, but unoffensive. I could do a C, a high D.
A C, high D? I don't know.
Better than Sansa.
Okay.
Better than Sansa.
All right. That's Danny Trejo.
That is, fuck. I used to know all these names so well. That's the King Beyond the Wall. That's, Mance Rayder.
Okay.
He gets burned to death by Melisandre for something, I think.
It was pretty, he, wasn't there long.
No, in the books, I think he gets swapped for some. It's theorized that he's swapped for someone else and he's off doing something else for Melisandre. But in the show, he does just get burned to death. Well, he gets killed by an arrow by Jon Snow, and then his body gets burned.
This is Markiplier.
What a woman! No, it is a sex thing for him.
Yes, that's true. That is. It's a sex thing for Markiplier.
That's Tormund Giantsbane.
Yeah,
Tormund Giantsbane.
He's great.
Minimum B tier. He's fun and great and has
what?
a fucking wonderful time with everything.
I think there.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty good.
yeah.
I feel like I should know that guy, but I don't.
That's Ramsay Snow. That's
Okay.
the guy who
Yeah, I
cuts
liked
off
him.
penises and skins people.
It was really funny because he ate that sausage, and he was like, "No, my sausage," and he was like, "Ah, it's not your sausage."
He's it's weird because in terms of actual like feats, as it were, he's he's worse than Joffrey. He does really awful shit, but like he's not as fun to watch while doing it for me.
I enjoyed him more, but you know what? Let's split the difference. Let's smack him right there.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
With his little nose. Show Daenerys.
Show Daenerys. The twin things of being incredibly, amazingly, wonderfully less annoying than book Daenerys. And super cool and super badass, and then she went bug fuck crazy. But in an understandable way. I'm perfectly happy. I feel like her bad late season version isn't bad enough to really detract from her really fucking cool early season version.
Okay. So where would you recommend?
I'd say A tier somewhere.
A tier somewhere. I'm not gonna put her above
No.
Tywin. He's very cool. Now, this woman, however,
The Queen of Thorns.
yeah, she's cool
Olenna
as
Tyrell.
shit.
Yes, she is.
Bam, better than Littlefinger.
Yeah, I mean,
think?
yeah.
Yeah.
She dies on her own terms.
Yeah, she does. In the Game of Thrones, you die on your own terms or you win. That's the Oogity Boogity Man. He's got the raggedy hand.
That is Thoros of Myr.
I know that name.
He's the guy who keeps bringing Beric Dondarrion back to life.
Oh, nice.
He dies of cold.
Oh, that's sad. Well, he never breastfeeds a child, so he can go down here. Actually, he's funnier than whoever that guy was. That's Captain Jack Sparrow.
Fun fact, that actually is, I think, Rigetti?
Oh, really?
From it, because Pintel
Wow, I
and
can see
Rigetti.
it. Yeah.
I forget which one is Pintel and which one is Rigetti.
I think you're right. I think it's Rigetti.
And his name is... I have no fucking clue. He's a warg who helps them cross the wall. Jon Snow and all the wildlings he brought over, because Jon Snow is, Jon Snow. He never trusted Jon Snow and always assumed he was going to betray them. And then Jon Snow kills him and whispers into him as he dies, "You were right about me the whole time." No, it's funny, but you put him down in C tier where he belongs. D tier, honestly.
D tier.
Better than Sansa.
Yeah. Like, Sansa, I feel, is a very well-developed, three-dimensional character.
She's not good in... She has the opposite of Daenerys' problem. She's not good enough that her shitty later seasons version...
Or shitty earlier seasons version. Like, the middle was where she's shown.
Yeah, middle season Sansa would be much higher. Middle season Sansa's B or A tier. But early season Sansa is insufferable, and late season Sansa is unbelievable, so it just drags her down.
That's Liam Neeson.
That is the weird guy, his name is Qyburn, who resurrects the mountain, and then gets killed by the mountain.
Rough.
Oh no, the consequences of my actions effect. He does nothing of merit.
He only manages one resurrection, so I'm going to put him below.
That's fair. You know what?
That's Nicolas Cage.
That is the Blackfish.
Wow, what a great name.
He's one of... I think he's... God, what is the relationship there? He's... Robb Stark's mom's uncle. So he's Catelyn Stark's uncle. His main traits are gruff, no nonsense, and pretty cool. But also, he doesn't fucking do anything of note ever.
Okay, well, he never resurrected anybody. Do you think he's cooler than Mance Rayder?
I would put him around about Mance Rayder tier.
Okay, I'm gonna round about lower. He's got Blackfish is a pretty good name. Ooh, that's rough.
Brynden Tully.
No, I don't care for Brynden. Joffrey Jr.
Yeah, that's poor Tommen. His major character traits are gullible as fuck and not immune to gravity.
Okay, so we are going to put him in the Patsy zone.
Yes, that's exactly.
I like his hat more.
That's fair.
This is handsome bearded man number 347.
That's the guy they recast. That is Darion the Hottest. He gets with Daenerys. She leaves him in Meereen to rule Meereen in her stead, and then goes bugfuck crazy and gets killed. So he kind of makes out like a winner there.
Yeah.
He gets a city and has no one to answer to.
I'm going to say King of the D tier.
Yeah. King of the D tier.
That's Mando.
That's Mando. That is Pedro Pascal.
I liked his character, actually.
Oh, yeah. That is the Viper.
The Viper, yeah.
Oberyn Martell.
Yeah.
He BTFOs the Mountain in a 1v1, and then the Mountain gets salty and, rage quits.
Yeah, but, zombie powers.
Yeah.
You think cooler than Professor Janitor?
Yeah, I would say so.
All right.
Not a very long character, but...
No, I liked him while he was around.
Big impact.
This is the marvelous
F.
Miss Maisel. Okay. Where an F?
Below, above Catelyn Stark.
Okay. Who is that?
That is Oberyn's lady.
Oh, yeah, okay.
She is part of the Cursed Dorn characters.
Yeah.
All of whom are fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And make the show worse.
Okay. This is a little girl at her uncle's garden party, forced to wear a spring dress.
Yes, that is exactly true. That is Joffrey's little sister. Her character traits are part of the Cursed Dorn arc, dies. That lady we just talked about kills her.
You know what? We're gonna... There you go.
There you go.
There we go. This is Viserys?
That's Viserys Targaryen.
Yeah. He was pretty good while he lasted.
Bombastic enough to be entertaining, dies real cool.
Yeah.
Has to go below Khal Drogo, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say maybe here.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's pretty good. I liked him. Very good acting. I mean, again, I can't,
Those three are the Sand Snakes. They have names. You don't care. I don't care. They go in F tier.
I think they're, I think they're cooler than Breast Milk Boy. That's the guy from Pirates of the Caribbean. I liked those movies. I'm fully kidding. His character was pretty interesting. He was the
High Sparrow.
High Sparrow, yeah. I don't know if he's as iconic as a lot of these guys.
He gets a lot of interesting shit in while he's there, but also he just does get blown up by
yeah, that's true.
In a big crowd of people getting blown up, and he is kind of in a religious nutbag.
But it's a good plot device.
Yeah, he's interesting enough to get up into the high tier despite being a shitface.
Do you think this is about...
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. I remember it felt like maybe something invigorating to the story was going to happen because of him.
And then he died.
And it didn't really. That is Prince.
Yeah. That is a... he's a Martell Prince something. I forget. He's a part of the Cursed... the Cursed Dornangle, and he's at least less entertaining than the Sand Snakes.
Oh, no. Does he ever just sit and sip at breast milk?
No.
Okay.
That is Doran Martell. Again,
he was King Reasonable that no one ever talked to, wasn't he?
King Reasonable that no one ever talked to, and then that lady with the fucking with the weird hair, the Oberyn's lady, kills him.
I think he can hang out.
In a complete ass pull.
I think he can hang out with him. I think they'd be friends.
Honestly, they butchered Dorn so badly in the show. They like, it's the worst made. It looks cheap. And Dorn is so fucking cool and so full of interesting plot lines that they just shit on for no reason. Probably because they wanted to cut it for time.
That's Jack Black.
You would not be as wrong as you would think. That is... God, what is his actual name? That is the pirate guy.
Okay.
He's the one who manages to kill a dragon with a crossbow because Daenerys forgot that the Iron Fleet exists.
I do like Bard the Bowman.
And he's a complete and utter dickhead who never apologizes and literally dies, as far as I'm aware, laughing about how much he got away with.
I'm going to say here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, he wins by force of sheer bombastic ridiculousness. He's a Greyjoy. I forget his fucking name.
This is, she looks like a character from, like, Legally Blonde 4, Even Blonder or some shit.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Bad wig.
I have no fucking idea who that is.
Wow, this is our first actual question mark tier. Kudos to you, blonde lady. If you guys are still watching, let us know in the comments. That's the Night Mother.
Yeah. Again, I don't know who that is.
Isn't she like this creepy, like, physical form of her before she turns into a red lady?
Maybe?
With, like, the shadow vagina?
Maybe? I don't know who that is. Okay, fair enough. No idea.
Wow. That's
Couldn't
that guy who dies in the beginning of Dragon Age.
Couldn't fucking tell you.
Okay.
No, alright, it's time for a fight. It's time for the fight.
Christopher Walken.
We're having the fight. Jon Snow is a good character.
Fine.
He is a dickhead, but no. I am willing to compromise. Top of F tier.
This bit can go on a little further. You know what? He never does drink the breast milk. No, he is like the apex of, I feel like for most people, the Sansa issue. He is a roller coaster. It's like, yeah, Jon Snow, he's pretty put upon. He's got a hard time of it. He's got a lot going on. Beer.
I don't want it.
He's probably in C tier, if I'm being perfectly honest. He's definitely more interesting than most of these motherfuckers. Do you think he's more interesting than Viserys?
So, like, I like him more, but I recognize that is a personal thing. As an objective assessment, I think C tier is a perfectly fine place for him.
I hate this fucking character.
Yeah, I know.
And I mean, for the sake of the podcast here, in brief, because I've talked about how much I dislike Jon Snow before, he is the reason I stopped watching this fucking show. He makes all the wrong promises and never stops. Until he has fucked everything up so hard that there's no point in anything anymore, and then he wins, lol. Like so much John Cena in the aughts. What a terrible fucking arc. I hate it. I hate him. I hate the impact he has on the story. But, like, pulling out from my personal feelings, he's fine.
Whereas I really like him, and I like the inherent conflict in his position in the society and his attempts to do what he thinks is right and follow his moral compass, even when that conflicts with what would be even close to a good idea.
Yeah.
But I recognize that objectively he's not nearly as interesting as I feel like he is. So C, I feel like is a good compromise.
All right. So I say again, do you believe he's?
No, I feel like that's right.
Oh, like literally right here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I believe him there. Next to this guy whose name I forgot. All right, back to Christopher Walken. I believe specifically in Bye Bye Birdie.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Don't know who that is.
That's Blackbeard?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's Ian McShane. He plays a Septon who gets the Hound to not be such a dick and then is immediately killed.
Well, I mean, you only keep your Ian McShanes on a TV show for so long. Where would you put him?
D?
D?
He's not terrible, but he's completely forgettable. Right up with Rigetti. In the Pirates of the Caribbean section. Above Sansa.
There he is.
Yeah.
Just above Sansa. You know, I like him better.
There we go.
He's helpful. Whereas, I guess he kind of helped. This is...
that is
a well-meaning
Slugworth?
farmer?
Or
No.
the MC from
Is
Moulin
it?
Rouge? Yeah.
My God, what happened to him?
They olded him up for this role.
Well, I think he just regular aged.
That too. He is the king of the maesters.
Oh, wow. What does he do?
Mostly treats people... he fixes fucking Jorah Mormont's grayscale. Where he gives Sam a treatment that lets Sam do it.
I joke.
D. I feel like this is a solid D.
D.
Doesn't make an impact.
I think maybe
Medium.
helpful.
Yeah.
No.
There we go.
That's a more interesting character. All right. This is another dead guy.
Rob Stark can go right in the fucking F tier. He's
Yeah?
the dumbest man in Westeros. Like, if you don't hate him as much as John, I get it. He's the dumbest motherfucker in Westeros.
He probably knows how to zigzag.
He doesn't know how to do anything. He knows how to win fights and nothing fucking else.
And now the pièce de résistance, I would say this is the opposite of Jon Snow, a man who hangs himself on his morals, but at least his morals kind of make sense.
He is the guy who taught Jon Snow to be who he is, but
And
like
Jon Snow was only half listening at the time.
basically, like Eddard Stark isn't the wisest man. He's not a good player of the Game of Thrones, but god damn it, he goes down. At least he goes down swinging. He goes down trying to do what's right.
I'm going to barrack for that. Do you think he should belong higher?
He's not around super long, so not really.
All right. Well, there you have it, kids and cretins.
I feel like this was a fun episode just because...
Yeah, because it's funny to see how little I know about global phenomenon Game of Thrones, despite having watched at least half of it.
I found it interesting how much of this shit I remembered.
Nice, yeah, most of it. Just these three guys. Fucking Victor Crumb's dad, Legally Blonde 4, and Christopher Walken. We have no idea who he is.
They might be great. Everything's better when nerds talk about it. Fuck it!